we're just heading out of Wales, but I've just driven past a Fastrac that looked really interesting, so I've just spun round to go back and we'll have a closer look at it. Looks like someone's been hedge laying a willow hedge and then trimming all the trees down. You can see all these trees have been cut down, and then the Fastrac's just parked up here, so we'll go and have a look. It's a fair crane on that, isn't it? So outriggers on the front and the blocks for him. Still got the front linkage on as well. Oh, you couldn't do that near us, just leave it on the side of the road with a chain hanging off the front. And all your digger buckets and post hole borers. That's a huge crane, isn't it? One, two, three, four, five. 5-section crane. It's got legs on the back that come out as well. Fair tool, that. Glad we stopped. That's a fair dam, that, isn't it? I don't know how close we can get to it, whether we can. Gotta go round the bottom and to the visitors centre. Well, there looks to be a footpath.
There's people still at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll maybe do that in a minute then. This is where we are. We're going to go and look at this dam. I'm guessing they got the rock to build it from here, which is now a car park. Look at that wall up there. Go across the road and see what's going on. Green Cross Code. Let's have a look over this side. I think this might be the biggest dam in Wales. You can't really see the scale of it, so Charlotte's going to stand next to it. But if you look down there at that, I don't know whether it's a pump house or a school. You can kind of see, that's a big building, that's a few stories high, even though it's only got one set of windows. And then if you spin out, that is huge. Just checking out the visitors centre. Remember that? Everyone used to have them on the side of the houses. Not seen them for years. I'm guessing that's hydroelectric turbine. One of two installed, 150 kilowatts. It's weird, isn't it, all them? I must be able to vary the vanes inside through that handle. Just like a varial geometry turbo. Made in Kendal. On our way home, we're going to call it Moo'trition and have a look at the vending machines. That's a massive TV. Charlotte standing next to it. View of the rotary parlour. Plough hanging on the roof. So we got a milkshake machine there that does flavoured milk. I think that was another one. Does that do ice cream? Oh, that doesn't seem like it's on. There's that one though, isn't it? Yeah, but that one's off. That one does like flurry things or move flurries. Smarties and stuff. That's the vendor for the bottles. Sink for washing up. All the flavours of milk. Coffee bar. And then small bottles. And then a huge cow. And then I don't know how, like I say, when I walked in I didn't notice that hanging from the ceiling. and then the big fish tank, which makes you want to need a wee because you can hear the water running. Back now from driving back from Wales. It's a long way. That reservoir was huge in that dam, and I presume it was overspilling because we'd had so much rain. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to call it Moo'trition on the way home and just see how they've got some vending machines set up. I think it'd be a good idea because there's so much chimney pots near me to put some, it may be one of the barns at Wellbrook. So I went to have a look at how they do it there. They're 40 minutes from here, so no competition, but wrong side of the river as well. Cost you £2 to cross the river, more than that now. So yeah, no, went to have a look how they're doing it there. If I'd have had more time, I think I'd have probably tried to find someone about and have a chat about the cows and stuff, but I didn't, so maybe I'll do that another day. Might see them at it's had a few conferences this week, might see them at that. And I've just come back to the yard, see what's going on. Andrew's not supposed to hedge cut after the 28th of February, which is end of the week. So Andrew's been out doing some hedge cutting. Not a chance of getting on these fields, doing any hedge cutting in fields. So I think the NFU have been talking to DEFRA about getting an exemption or an extension because it's been so wet, so that you can still get on fields and cut hedges, because we had more rain on Saturday and Sunday morning than we had February last year. Now I know February last year was really dry, but we're up to sort of 4 inches of rain in February, which is, 100 mil, is it? So, monkey puzzle trees coming. I think it's criminal to cut these down, the gorgeous trees, but they do make some nice grains in the logs. Nearly too nice to chip, but equally awful things to cut down, they tell us, because they're just like, it's like a cactus. It's so spiky. See? Yeah, and they grow really slowly as well. So yeah, someone's cut one of them down. Not a lot happening in the yard. They're supposed to be coming this morning for some shavings to swap round, but they didn't turn up. Coming, I think, tomorrow. First spreader's on, dressed up, but with nowhere to go because it's too wet to actually do anything. And if it's not too wet, it's too windy, but at least the wind does dry stuff out. And then this tractor's just sat here waiting to go back on the dryer. Not the dryer, it's sat by the dryer waiting to go back on the chipper. We were supposed to be having a young farmer's visit tonight, which had been quite handy because we were kind of set up with different things ready for the one that we had last Monday and the one that we had on Saturday, but they're not coming now. So I think there's a bit of confusion about who was organising what that particular club was up to. I've got lenses dirty. So it never got organised. It's cloudy. Never got organised properly, so I've come back from Wales to host them, but they're not here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Maybe in a week or two they'll come back. But yeah, I suppose I better go and do the birthdays before it goes dark. Forgot, a few people mentioned yesterday about the Connex show, and will be good to visit after it. Let me know. It's sort of, that's in Vegas, and you've got like the Nevada and Salt Lake City and all that kind of thing, and the big buds are built in Montana, which is north. If anyone's got any suggestions, let us know. And also, if anyone's been to Connex, let me know in the comments. It's only on every few years, so be interested to hear what people thought of it when they went. When it's not raining, it feels like the nights are pulling out, but when it's raining, it still seems to still be going dark at sort of 5:30. Lads are just leaving as they arrive back, actually. But yeah, only 2 today. Happy birthday, Stuart Mason, he's 70. And Julie Garfield, happy birthday. We're now up to 109,788. Like I say, well on my way to 110,000. We've not done this for ages, so today's quiz question in the house: how are you today? I'm around 75-80%, just driven all the way back in the rain. It's pretty depressing. I know the rain's getting a lot of farmers down anyway, and other people that have got to go about their daily business and get wet. But yeah, how are you feeling today? Let's see if everyone can comment, and let us know how you are. Stick it in there, and we'll see you tomorrow, and let's hope it's a better day. So bye for now.